Good morning and welcome into historic Sanford Memorial Stadium for a Florida League matchup between the visiting Seminole County Snappers and the home team today, the Winter Garden Squeeze, two of the top four in the FCSL standings. Matt McClure alongside Zach Smallin. And Zach, this is game one of three here in Sanford Memorial Stadium, and we got a really good one between these two ball clubs.
Lundy sets and fires home. That one hit sharply to short, and diving is Cruz, and it's going to get into shallow center field. One run will score. Jostin rounding around third. He will score a big two-out hit for Grayson Moore, and the Rats take the lead 7-6. 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him strike three. Jared Candy strikes out Alvarez, and the Sanford River Rats move on to the championship series on Thursday. All right, Matt McClure here with Jared Candy of the River Rats here. The River Rats won the 2020 Florida League Championship Series over the Leesburg Lightning. And Jared, 8th inning, 1-1 game. Haven't had a home run all season, and you came through in the biggest moment of the game in the 8th inning. Take me through that at-bat.
Man, the plan was, I don't know if it was clear, but was to bunt. And I missed the first strike, watched it, and the second one was just absolutely missed. So, I mean, he made a mistake, left the ball over the plate, and made him pay for it.
Third year here in Sanford, third year with the Rats. How's it feel to, hold that trophy and, be a Florida League champion here in 2020?
Man, it feels good. It feels good. I mean, we had that little spurt where we were kind of slow, but I knew we were going to pick it up, trusted the guys, and as you can see, we came out on.
Offense trying to get going here for the Squeeze in the top of the third inning, as it'll be Head, Rodriguez, and Jenkins due up 7-8-9 as Tony Rossi struck out the last 5 Squeeze batters he's faced. And the first pitch to Bobby Head is swung and fouled back. It hit the umpire in the mask and rolled back to the backstop. He seems okay. 0-1 the count to him.
Yeah, scary moment there. That's the first time I've seen that happen in the league this year. It's been a crazy start to the playoffs. You go back to yesterday's game, a leadoff home run, and then a home run to end things, and now you got more flying bats, a mask off the umpire.
It's been a crazy postseason for sure here in Sanford. Just glad to be a part of it. 0-1. Pitch to Bobby Head is swung and fouled right back to the backstop in the net, and the count 0-2.
That was like the exact same result, except it just went a few inches further to where it didn't hit his mask.
So quickly 0-2 here to Bobby Head. Hit .262 during the regular season, 7 RBIs, 11 hits, 2 doubles. He went 1 for 3 with a run yesterday and a walk. 0-2. Fastball outside at 91 miles an hour, and the count 1-2. Waste pitch there from Rossi as he's looked brilliant. He struck out the side in the bottom of the second, or top of the second inning, rather, and struck out 2 batters in the first. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball. He got him looking, strike 3. Right on the outside corner and at the knees, and Kyron, he's got that off-speed pitch working for him today.
It's ridiculous. That's been the third strike on the last 5 strikeouts. It's his go-to pitch. I'm surprised that these Squeeze batters still haven't been able to pick up on it.
Here's Kenny the Jet Rodriguez, and Kyron, what a game he had yesterday against the Loggerheads. A 3-run homer, 4 RBIs, a run. And he is in the 8th spot here today, and the first pitch is bounced to the plate outside, 1-0. Talked to him about being in that 8th spot. He said he's enjoyed it. He's flourished in it. And I pretty much told him it's kind of like you're a second cleanup hitter there at the bottom of the lineup, because he's got some serious power, as the 1-0 pitch is a fastball taken upstairs, 2-0.
Yeah, he really does. He's one of those go big or go home hitters. 12 hits on the season. 7 of them have been extra base hits, so he's one that powers it into the outfield.
So Rossi behind 2-0 against Rodriguez. And the pitch. Fastball taken at the belt, nicely placed from Rossi, 2-1. Squeeze still searching for their first hit. Rossi struck out 6 consecutive batters, 2-1. Off-speed slider outside. He didn't go around. And the count 3-1. That was a nasty pitch right there from Rossi.
Yeah, almost all of those off-speed pitches have been nasty from him. And, yeah, just missed the zone slightly there, falling behind in the count here.
So 3-1 the count here to Rodriguez. And Rossi's delivery home, a fastball. Catches the zone on the outer half of the plate, and the count runs full at 3-2. Rossi bringing it on the mound right now. Full count. Base is empty, 1 down here in the top of the third. 3-2 pitch, swung on and missed. He got him, strike 3. A fastball at 89 miles an hour, and Rodriguez swings right through it, and that is the 7th consecutive strikeout for Tony Rossi.
I just don't know how he's doing it. He's been relying on the breaking ball and then just completely mixes it up, goes to the fastball right there to Rodriguez to get him looking. This is a Squeeze team that doesn't really strike out, too much, just about 7 Ks per game right there in the middle of the pack. So to be able to already have 7 right here, not even through the third inning, impressive stuff.
First pitch to Antonio Jenkins, swung on and missed, and the count 0-1 to him. He hit the walk-off homer in the bottom of the 7th inning for the Squeeze to win that game 13-3. 0-1 is on the outside corner for strike 2, 0-2. And Kyron, we saw in the MLB, Tyler Alexander struck out 9 straight batters. Rossi with 7 right now. And he's ahead 0-2 here to Jenkins.
Yeah, looking like he might get one more here. Let's see if Jenkins can protect the plate.
0-2 pitch. Low and inside. Jenkins had to get away from it. 94 miles an hour on that pitch. Bringing the heat.
Think about what he's doing. This is a team that scored 20 runs over its last 2 games, 19 hits, and he's got them without a base runner so far, almost a third of the way through.
It really is incredible. As Rossi sets in the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him, strike 3. Tony Rossi with his 8th straight strikeout. He strikes out the side in back-to-back innings as we head to the bottom of the third here at Sanford Memorial Stadium. Squeeze and Rats knotted up at 0. You're listening to Florida League. Seidel 0 for 1 today with a fly out to right field. As Candy winds and fires home, he squares the bunt. It's down the third baseline. Candy hustling off, and he's going to have no play. And it's going to be a bunt single for Tommy Seidel.
Tommy's just an amazing athlete, and he's a hitter that can really challenge the gaps. He does have a home run on the season, a lot of pop, and he has a bat that's specific to power. He has an axe grip to try to maximize the fluidity of his swing and his power, but he has so many bunt singles on the season as well. So dynamic player, and I can see him going up to the next level with his set of abilities.
So that'll bring up Teagarden. Teagarden 0 for 1 today with the strikeout swinging. As Seidel gets a good lead off of first. Candy set and fires the first pitch. He squares the bunt, and it's foul. 0-1.
Yeah, they're seeing Wallace playing way back there over at third base. I mean, with Candy on the mound, it's no surprise. He throws so hard that they want to protect against those hard ground balls that they've seen the Lightning struggle with earlier. But if the Lightning see that, they're going to come right out there and they'll bunt against you. 1 through 10, everybody in that order can drop one down.
So 0-1 the count here to Teagarden. And Candy fires home a fastball inside. And the count even at 1-1. Now you see Wallace there towards the infield grass. He moves back a little bit.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a game plan for the Lightning too. They'll try to pull you in, and then if he gets something outside, Teagarden does, it makes it easier for him to line a base hit over his head.
Throw over to first, and Seidel back in easily. Candy, 37 pitches, 27 strikes. He's attacking the strike zone. 3 innings pitched to this point. 3 hits and 3 strikeouts for him. He's faced 11 batters.
Most important for him, he's kept that pitch count down. He still has plenty to work with the 80 cap.
That one hit to the left side. It's going to get into left field for a hit as both Wallace and Epstein dove for it. And now runners at second and first, no one out, as that was just slapped over to the left side.
Yeah, and that was exactly what the game plan was on that play. The Lightning expect that. That's why he squared around to bunt at first. That pulls Wallace in, and it gives Teagarden an extra lane here, so he doesn't have to hit it as hard the other way. He can just kind of punch it through, and that's the advantage right there if you're able to get that third baseman pulled in. So a good job by the Lightning to take advantage of what the defense of the Rats was giving him.
So here is Alejandro Figueroa, 0 for 1 with the strikeout, swinging his first time up. So he comes up and he swings and pops one foul to the right side, and the count 0-1.
Yeah, he struck out his first time up, but he had so much pop in that last game, going 3 for 5 with 6 driven in, and he's so dangerous here. And the guy that the Lightning want up right now, with nobody out and 2 men on base, a chance to shatter this scoreless tie.
0-1 the count to him as Candy sets. Long look at second and the pitch. It's an off speed at 79 miles an hour at the belt. 0-2 to Figueroa. Lightning with 4 hits to the Rats 3. Still a scoreless time. We're playing 9 here today. As you see Joe Barrett in front of Teagarden at first base. He's not holding him on. The 0-2 bounce to the dirt. Both runners are going. Crouch throws it to third and Seidel's in. So runners now at second and third. It's going to be a wild pitch from Candy. And an opportunity here for Leesburg to break the scoreless tie.
Yeah, Leesburg with a lot of speed on the bases right there, and it's always a risky proposition running on Crouch, and they show you why right there. He had a pinpoint throw there, but Seidel with a good enough jump to get there at third, so a nice job by him. And now 2 men on, Figueroa, a fly ball, could make him a 1-0 lead right there.
1-2 is tapped foul down the third base line, and we'll do it again to 1-2. As Seidel flips Candy the baseball.
That's just the kind of guy that Seidel is. I mean, when you look at his resume, you think, oh, geez, who's this guy? he lettered in 7 different times in high school, I believe, in baseball, basketball, and football, but I might be wrong with one of those sports. But, yeah, and he went to Wellesley Prep, a really prestigious school out there in Massachusetts, goes to Harvard. But if you talk to him, the most humble guy, very hardworking, and just very friendly. He'll go and he'll talk to you about hitting until the cows come home, too. He's just a great, knowledgeable guy, and very happy the Lightning have him.
1-2 just misses low. And speaking of somebody who knows about hitting, Figueroa. He's been brilliant this year for the Lightning as he takes low for ball 2, 2-2 now the count to him. As that pitch just missed from Candy on a 95-mile-an-hour heater.
Yeah, he's on that short list of MVP candidates with McMullen and Lucas Dunn. Just the way that he's produced at the plate and found a way to always help this team get some key wins.
2-2 is lifted in the air deep to right field. Fields catches it. Tagging from third is Seidel. He will score. Tagging from second to third is Teagarden. It's an RBI sac fly for Alejandro Figueroa, and the Lightning are on the board. It's 1-0.
And that's exactly what the Lightning needed right there. Just a fly ball from Figueroa. I'm sure he would have liked for it to drop as he gave that a heck of a ride out there to right field, but a well-played ball by Fields out there. Makes the grab, but it's deep enough to bring in the speedy Seidel, and also heads-up base running by Teagarden as there's 1 away, and I wouldn't rule out a bunt here for Clay Stearns at the plate. They'll bunt with anybody.
Stearns 1 for 1 with a single. His first time up is 1 out, runner on third now after the sac fly. 1-1 is outside, gets away from Crouch, and Teagarden's going to score from third base. And the Lightning now take a 2-0 lead.
A rare pass ball right there from Crouch. Just tipped off his glove on the outside, but Candy can be a tough guy to catch, and Crouch might be one of the few guys in this league that can really handle him. He's got some really good heat. His breaking pitches break sharply, and Crouch really talented, but, even the best make mistakes sometimes.
So 2 across here for the Bolts in the top of the fourth. Now base is empty is the 1-0. A big swing and a miss from Stearns, and the count is 1-1.
Yeah, a little bit more of a lower pressure at bat right now for Clay. Nobody on base, and he got a base hit with the bases empty earlier in the contest, so maybe he can duplicate that effort.
1-1 on the inside corner on an off-speed pitch, and the count is 1-2. Nice pitch from Jared Candy.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to get a hit if Candy's pitching like that, though. And if he continues to throw and hit his marks in the zone, it's going to be real tough for Leesburg.
1-2, a breaking ball. He just gets a piece and hits it off of his shin. That one hurt as he's walking it off, and we'll do it again in 1-2.
Yeah, Clay's just a big brick of a catcher, though, so he's used to taking foul balls while he's down there in the crouch and the mask and everything, so I think he'll shake that off quicker than most. Catchers are just so durable at the plate or behind the plate.
So Candy ahead here, but Stearns battling. As Candy winds and delivers home. Breaking ball, he got him. Swinging, strike 3. Goes right back to the breaking ball at 79, and Stearns down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, man, what a great breaking ball there by Candy, and his stuff is so great out there, and that's part of why this game has such a playoff atmosphere between these two squads. It's not only do they have their top lineups up against each other, but really their top arms as well, and it's been a treat here watching these two men duel it out.
First pitch to Rincon is the new batter, a swing and a miss, 0-1, and Candy going back to that off-speed early in the count.
Yeah, that's how you're going to get a guy like Rincones. You fool him right there. He gave a ball a ride earlier. Actually had 3 hits in the last game, so you're going to have to keep him off balance, but you can't give him pitches like that.
Candy bounces one to the plate, and the count 1-1.
Yeah, Rincones was in a little tiny bit of a slump.
1-1 is pop foul down the left side, and the count 1-2. Other games around the Florida League going on right now. Scorpions and Loggerheads knotted up at 1 in the top of the fourth. Top of the fourth here, 2-0 the score. The Lightning lead it. 1-2 the count to Rincones. Earlier games today, the Lightning beat the Winter Garden Squeeze 14-7. The Storm beat the Diamond Dogs 4-0, and the Snappers and Squeeze ended in a tie at 2 as time is called.
Yeah, Matt, you and I are closing out our triple header, and we already had 2 fantastic games, and this one already living up to its billing as well. Great game, great day of baseball here in Sanford.
1-2 misses low and outside, and the count now even at 2-2 to Gabriel Rincones. Always a tough bat here in the Leesburg order. 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him strike 3. Pitch was in the dirt and Crouch threw it to first to retire the side. Here in the top of the fourth inning, but not before. The Lightning strike for 2. They take a 2-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the fourth inning here in Sanford. You are listening to Florida League Baseball live on Meridian and Flow Sports. 3 RBIs this postseason. 3 of them coming yesterday against the Loggerheads. He lines one right up the middle. Jostin flips it to second for 1. The throw to first. Did they get him? They did. A 4-6-3 double play retires the side. Figueroa now trying to protect at the plate with 2 strikes. Bases loaded and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him strike 3. A big strikeout for Kyle Kramer. The Snaps leave him loaded once again here in the bottom of the 5th. They do get a run across, inch a little bit close. Andy, 250 hitter during the regular season. 7 for 28, 6 runs, 2 doubles, and 3 RBIs. As Messick winds in the 0-2. Swung and a flying bat into the Squeeze dugout. Strike 3. And that'll be the second out on a strikeout from Messick, and the flying bat returns.
Bases loaded, 1 out. 5-3 ball game. The Rats lead it. 0-2 is lined up the middle for a base hit. Stearns will score. Rincones parked at third. It's going to be an RBI.
So 2-2 the count here to Brewer. And the pitch. Breaking ball. He got him looking, strike 3. Doug Kirkland with a strikeout to end the game. And he went with the breaking ball right there to retire Brewer. And the Rats win it over the Snappers 4-3. Swung in a line drive into right field. It's going to be a base hit. Munton rounding around third. The throw home from Aiden is not in time. An RBI single for Doug Bell, and the Squeeze lead it 2-0. Swung and driven deep into right. Aiden going back, and that ball is gone. Doug Bell with a 2-run shot, an absolute moonshot to right field, and the Squeeze extend their lead. It's 6-0. Walked his first time up. 2-1. That one lifted in the air to left field. Going back is Dickerson, and that ball is gone. Joey Aiden with a home run to left center field, an absolute moonshot, and Mavericks get their first run. It's 6-1. So he's been seeing the ball pretty well. 0-1 in the dirt, headed for third is Freeland, and he's going to slide in safely. The throw goes into left field from Holbrook, and coming around to score is Alex Freeland for the second run. 6 runs, 4 RBIs, the 0-2 pitch. He hits a liner towards left center field. That is going to be a diving effort by Smith. He won't get there. Martinez will score. Going into third is Johnny Gordon. It's a stand-up double for Jeff Mejia, and the Storm regain the lead. It's 4-3. 2 outs. Mickey Skull at the dish, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. He got him. And that'll be the ball game. Brandon Drapo will close it out for the Loggerheads. He strikes out Mickey Skull to end it. And Kyron, the Loggerheads win their third game of the season. 1 for 2 today. He grounded out and singled. 0-1 is hit high in the air, deep to left field. Going back is Dickerson, and that ball is gone. Brandon Fields with a solo home run, an absolute moonshot to left. And the Rats get their third run of the game and lead it 3-1.